So we have a lot to chat about this morning. We're really excited to get everyone caught up on everything that we've been working on. But we thought we'd open up with new products. Are you all excited about the new products we have? Kim and her team have done an amazing job. They've sourced out some really special things that we've not had anything like it. So we do have some new colors of things, but also we have some brand new products that are just going to be an awesome addition to our Motives line.
Yeah, so I'll run through these, and if you haven't had a chance to get up to the booth, it's still open. You can go up and test the products, touch them, and really see what they're like. But we have a few new items. I know Maria went over the campaign, our new fall/winter colors, and our new lipstick, but we've added in our Motives Filter HD powder, which I'm super excited about. This is a great product to put over top of your foundation, almost like a finishing veil. And it's great for all skin tones. It's not gonna make you ashy. It's just a lightweight product. We also have our new illuminating liquid foundation. This is an amazing product. It will give you that luminous glow. I know when we start aging, we sometimes lose that, and this just adds back that younger, fresh feeling. We have a new Motives Dual Foundation. This was actually a request from Taiwan. We needed a few more light colors. So we are bringing this out so that way we have more of an assortment.
Yeah, so that's a new shade. It's an existing product, but a new shade. I just want to clarify that. And the illuminating foundations, that's a brand new formula. Exactly. The packaging is the same as the liquid to powder mineral, so don't be confused by that. It's a completely different formula. And that new shade of the dual foundation is really nice.
It's beautiful. This one is my absolute favorite, the new Motives Press Bronzer. It is a matte formula. It's a lighter shade, so it can go on more fair skin tones. I know it works well on my skin, and I wanted something in the line that could go for lighter shades.
Yeah.
We also have our new Motives Luminous Translucent Loose Powder. This is more for warmer skin tones. It's called Banana. And it works well for the warmer yellow skin tones, kind of a setting powder.
Right.
And this one is my all-time favorite. It's going to be here just in time for the holidays, so it's going to be a great stocking stuffer. Our Motives Iconic Palette. It is very, very little, but it opens up, it folds out, and it has 6 beautiful eyeshadows, neutral colors. They go on everybody's skin. And then it has a beautiful shimmery bronzer, shimmery blush, and then 4 lipsticks.
That product is amazing. That's going to launch right around November, so it'll be great for the holidays. And the packaging is unlike anything else that I've ever seen in the beauty industry. It's very turnkey. It's hard to explain. You're going to have to go check it out at the booth. But it's very compact, but it opens up, and it's just beautiful. And the last point we wanted to make about new products is that, Kim and I have been talking a lot about how we can really leverage new products to boost sales and excitement in the field. So we made a conscious decision that we're going to launch new products really all year long, okay? So some of the products are going to be available this month, but then, for instance, the illuminating foundations and the iconic palette, they're going to be available more toward the holidays. So these colors are for the fall, right? We talked about the new campaign is for the fall and the winter. We're still in the summer, so we still want people to be, using and promoting the products that we launched
back in February. Correct. Now this one, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this one, right?
Yeah.
So we heard you guys about the new custom blend jars. So we have new jars that have sifters. We have glass jar too for your cream foundation. And these are going to be coming soon. We don't have them quite yet, but they are in the works.
The order is made. And so for those of you that were joining us in Miami in February, Custom Blend was a big focus for us this year, and our previous campaign was inspired by you. And that was because with custom cosmetics, you can really customize your whole, not only the approach with your clients, but also your formulas. So we'll talk more about some sales aids and support materials we have to guide that process. But Kim did a great job with her team sourcing a brand new jar, like she said. because now we can do cream foundations, and there's a recipe book that has recipes already there for you. So you just whip them up and you can put them in there. We have a new large jar. That's a different size. It's larger than our existing large jar, and it will have a sifter. And then our medium jar is the new medium jar is going to be the current large jar. So if I've confused you, that's okay. If you've been custom blending, you're on point. You know what I'm saying. The little jar is for eyeshadows, brow pomades, eyeshadows. If you were at the custom blend class on Wednesday, you saw all that. So then we have some really fun new things that we surprised everyone with. They sold out, right?
No more. Dell's
at the gear booth. So again, in February, there's so many things behind the scenes that happen, and we really try to educate everyone so you know what you have. But we wanted to launch the new gifts. These are intended to be Hostess gifts. Now, obviously, you can use them for yourself too. But again, in Miami, on stage, we talked about the fact that we have a new program for hostesses called Party With Me 100 for free.
Right.
And it's really just 5 objectives for your hostess to do, and each objective is worth $20 in product to them. And it's all facilitated through you, the beauty advisor. And the objectives are to, keep the event on the original date and to have a minimum of 5 guests over the age of 18 and to evaluate the business plan. So what we've done is we've taken all the things that we need to do to build event to event and get referrals and build our retail base and get people evaluating the business. We've done that in a fun, kind of natural way that gives people an incentive because they're getting free product. And to kind of take that to the next level of what we wanted to do ultimately was, if someone's hosting an event for you, it's so fun to give them a gift that is new, that's fresh. We'll probably only have these things for maybe a quarter, right? Like 3 months at a time, because we're going to add new hostess gifts. So the concept of this is that you purchase it. Our goal was $10 or less. This water bottle is really nice. That's $12.50. That was the bare minimum that we could do.
Right.
But the goal is for you to buy these and then have fun with it and give them to your hostess as an added incentive to host the event and then go through that Party With Me 100 for free. That document, that sales aid, is available for you to download on Unfranchise under the Motive section. I think it's under training. So make sure that you're leveraging that. But you see the 5 objectives here, right? So definitely take advantage of that. We've been duplicating this in my own organization, and the results have been incredible.
And also, we want to hear back from you guys with more ideas of what to bring on. This was just a starting. So any ideas that you have envisioned for hostess gifts, please feel free to send over to the Motives team.
Yep.
We want to have the feedback.
Yes, absolutely.
It only helps.
And then you can see we're modeling our new shirts.
What
Again,
do you
I think
think?
pretty much all sold out at the booth, but you guys like them? We are excited about these too. It's just, listen, this is lifestyle marketing, right? I mean, Conquer does a flawless job teaching lifestyle marketing. I hope that you're all taking advantage of following that division because it's comparable and applicable for everything that we do, right?
And we're going to keep on creating new shirts.
Yeah.
We want you to feel good and have different ways to go out and promote your business with Motives. And we think it's important to just have more variety for the brand.
Absolutely. And I think the new website is Unfranchised Gear, is that correct?
Yes, that's it.
.com. So it used to be Market America Gear. It's now Unfranchised Gear. So if you didn't get a chance to grab your gear this weekend, you can get them online. And then I'm really excited about this. This has kind of been a collaborative effort with people in my organization, some of the lead Motives trainers, and then I have to give credit to our creative team at Market America. They are truly amazing, seriously. I don't think people realize, we would never be able, if we weren't an unfranchised owner with Market America, if you have your own traditional business, it's very expensive to hire someone to do the type of work that we have for free as a download from our creative team. I mean, truly, they're amazing. So print this stuff out in color. How you do anything is how you do everything. And if you want people to take you serious as a business owner and you want them to be respecting you and following you, then you need to go the extra mile, right? So you can upload these PDF files on Staples Print and Copy. It's a partner store. I think it's like 6% cashback and 4% IBV, somewhere in there, maybe even more. Or you can work with, a local printer, get a relationship going with that. But The intent of the welcome guide is that it's kind of like a getting started guide for motives. And it doesn't replace the getting started guide. In fact, part of the checklist says go through your getting started guide. But, we're conscious of the fact that not everyone has a great senior partner. And with motives, we do a lot of online traffic, right? So some people come on board and they sign on and they don't have that personal relationship at first. They're trying to figure it out and it's confusing in the beginning. Wouldn't you agree? You don't really know what to do sometimes. So our ultimate goal with this is that we're going to have it printed out and put in our new Fast Start kit, so that when people get their motives kit, they'll have the welcome guide printed out. But it's done. You can download it. You can print it out now and use it for yourself.
Go ahead and use it.
But yeah, it's amazing. So we don't have time to go through the whole thing, but one of the first page is a welcome letter, and it kind of talks about our goal with motives and our brand and our culture. Then there's a very simple checklist. We talk about all the different ways to retail, because that gets confusing. You can do a one-on-one consult. You can do an online party. You can do an online sale. So it goes through all the different percentages and breakdowns of the incentives for how you're selling the product. From there, we roll into just a guideline on how to conduct a one-on-one consultation. What should you do? How do you even book that consultation? And then we go over every duplicatable event. So we have the All About Skin, right? We've got the Beauty Basics, the It's Your Time to Shine, which is a makeup application workshop, and then the Blend Your Beauty. So that's all part of that welcome guide. It will walk you through it all. And then it kind of ends up with the shopping annuity. So we tell people, listen, you're leading with motives, but be a product of the product. Embrace the shopping annuity so that you're making more money with your existing team and you're saving money as an unfranchised owner. And then we just kind of end it with a closing letter.
Right, and as somebody new with the business, like myself, I reviewed over it, and it is very detailed, and it really makes you feel comfortable. So they did an amazing job putting it together, and I think that it is going to be beneficial for your motives business.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And I know this will make Kim uncomfortable, but I have to say she's been building her own motives business this summer. And I just admire that so much about her as a leader. She doesn't need to do that, but she does it because she wants to understand the field more and she wants to be a better leader and leading from the front. And I just think that's awesome. So congratulations, Kim.
Thank you.
So we're excited to build our business together, and that's why all these tools are coming into fruition. We're going to build up our YouTube channel a lot more. We talked to Lauren about the fact that Motives YouTube has some great professional videos, but it's not as, I guess, there's not as much leverage there for the beauty advisor and the unfranchised owner. So we're going to go and shoot some really professional videos, but the content will be more focused on something that you can send a prospect, some kind of training and support. So we're going to really make sure you're looking for that.
Right. And, we want to get our other people involved in it and, utilize. It's not just the motives people. We want beauty advisors, people that are using motives to build their business. It may not be their main focus, but we want to hear from all of you. So we're going to just start beefing it up and including all the UFOs in our channel.
Really excited about that. And of course, we have meat on too.
Right.
And so kind of the last thing that we really wanted to touch on was where we're going with motives. And so many of us that have been working for motives for a long time have wanted to take it to the next level. And we wanted to be able to focus on motives for industry professionals. And a lot of people are doing that now. My concern is the quality control, right?
And so knowing how to really talk to people and get out there.
Yeah.
Teach you. It's fine.
And we do. We wanted to offer a curriculum or a chance that you could, if you are mastering the basics with motives and you want to take it to the next level, that there would be an opportunity for you to learn more and kind of evolve as a beauty professional. So right now, we kind of broke it down into, this is in the welcome guide also, so people can see from day one what the goal is as far as education goes. But when you start, we're kind of calling it like an apprenticeship program, an entrepreneurial apprentice program. You can see in the black there, so EAP. And starting that would be attending the level 1 trainings. That would be our motives class, our skincare class, our custom blend. And then mastering, attending, and conducting those duplicatable events that I talked about. All those guidelines are already available for you. Having people host them for you after you've done them yourself. And then tying that in with our traditional business of attending the NUOTs and the B5s and leveraging ongoing education. That's kind of where we're at now. And many of you have mastered that and you want to take it to the next level. So we're launching an MBBA program, which is Motives, Beauty, and Business Academy. And this would be cohesive, again, with taking your unfranchised business to the next level. So you have to complete the first step, and you have to be an executive coordinator or above to attend the training so that you've mastered those basics. Attending an ECCT is also part of the next step, right? Achieving Motives challenges, Master UFO, becoming a shopping annuity master member, and I mentioned being an executive coordinator to attend the class, and then the goal is to build to master and above. But, you know, we have an amazing kind of focus group that we've talked about, which is a handful of Motives trainers who are exceptional in their what they're doing in the field. So we have Carrie Smith as part of the focus group, and you guys all heard from her. I don't have time to go into everyone, but we have Christina Enriquez Rivero from Canada, Toronto area. You know, Carrie's specialty is branding online and in person, right? And Christina actually is an instructor at a beauty school in Toronto, and she's a professional makeup artist and an esthetician, so she has that to bring to the field. We have Emily Mahan, who is from Jersey, and she's been in the salon industry her whole life, multiple generations, and she loves teaching people the approach. What are you supposed to look like? What are you supposed to say? How do you even book an appointment to even work with a professional account, right? We have Quimby Frenovich, who's from Texas, and she's an amazing business builder, and she's so good at systems, right, Jackie? I mean, she helped us with our whole It's Your Time to Shine event, and she's put that together and done a really, really amazing job. And then lastly, we have Lee Rader as our last focus group member, and you all know Lee. I mean, she's amazing at what she does, a professional artist, a salon owner. So. We've been spending a lot of time every Monday. We have a conference call for hours at a time sometimes. And
but these girls are doing it. Lisa, you too. I mean, their minds are filled with great information, and we're just trying to compact it all so all of you can duplicate it and have the information.
Absolutely. Yep, so we have a really strong curriculum written that's done. So we're going to be launching our first event either the end of this year or beginning of next. The end of October is what we're hoping for. We just need to kind of firm up a date, hopefully this week when we get back, so stay tuned for that. And then do you want to talk about rebranding with
so, you know, we have our Motives Teen program, and Lisa and the girls came to me, and we're like, you know, we kind of need to beef up the program a little bit. So we're in the process of changing the name to Motives Apprentice Program. And that way it leads them into, you know, being a full-on UFO. It just sounds more professional.
Yeah.
But anyway, so basically I'm working with IT on that. And with that process, even our Motives Pro artists, I would like to try to get this international.
Yes.
So that's our next goal is to get the Motives Apprentice program and the Pro artists into other markets. It can be utilized everywhere.
Yeah. And so we had to kind of wrap it up here, so we don't have time to go into detail. But, you know, the Motives and Me teen program that we have now is for entrepreneurial beauty people who are not over the age of 18. They can't have their own Motives business yet. It's a free program. Any UFO can partner with someone. Just go onto the other services on your back office to get them registered. So that's just going to be rebranded as the Apprentice program instead of the teen program. And then the Pro Artist is similar to many other Pro Artist programs, except they get their own website and they can sell product and earn money, right? Whereas all other Pro Artist programs, they buy at a discount, but they can't sell it. So that's a platform. To you, they're just a glorified customer. They're not a sales rep. They're not a business owner. And then we're launching a new partnership option, which will be comparable to the HP1 program. It'll be an MP1, which is a Motives Pro account. This is going to be exclusive for big retail-based, service-based businesses, okay? So cheer academies, dance studios, salons, spas that do a lot of volume. I don't have time to get into the details of that, but, and then of course, a beauty advisor. I put the word professional in there because that's like the where you want to end up, right?
Right.
That's the biggest part. So you want to be a Modus professional / beauty advisor and franchise owner. That's the last partnership option. I talked about our custom blend manual and recipe book. There's so many support materials. You guys go in your back office, check them all out. Make sure that you're leveraging our Beyond Beauty campaign that Maria Cheka talked about.
Join now with the contest. You'll be able to register next week when we're all back in the office. You can write to Sophie. And you know, we're really going to hold people accountable. Me and Lisa have already made a deal that we're going to email these people and really pump up the contest. We want to see everybody really pushing out what we've marketed. I mean, Maria works so hard on these campaigns, and we really want to see you utilizing it.
Yeah, so email Sophie and tell her that you're going for the campaign so that we can put you in a group email list, because we're going to be staying in touch with you and you know, celebrating your success as the contest rolls along. So that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Make
you.
it a good year.